Hiya Brian, well done yesterday, hope you found it helpful. Just going to run through a couple of points that we discussed there in the session. In terms of the movement, you've often said yourself that you often find when your things are going wrong, by putting your feet together certainly helps you with some better shots. Now what that will actually do is limit by how much you can really rotate both on the way back and both on the way through. So therefore your hips aren't going to be sort of spinning too much, as we discussed at the start. If you can't really rotate your hips independently of your shoulders, when you try to move your hips first at the top of the backswing, kind of one of the things a lot of people try and do to get more power maybe, what you will find is the right shoulder and the right hip will just come together and the club now be coming over the top and the ball will be going left on you, or you'll try to hang on to it, or if you said, pop up on your tiptoes and hit that ball kind of high out to the right. So in terms of the movement, what I want to try and focus on now, rather than trying to stop things from moving or resist anything, just get the sensation in the backswing that you're rotating your hip, right hip, out of the way. So we look at this one on the right hand side now, how much your right hip now kind of disappears, as we say, kind of around your torso there. So really good coiling of the body, getting that club into a good position. If we look on the left hand side when we go back, it's not bad if I'm being honest, but there's a little bit of kind of lateral slide with the hips there. This kind of movement here now, so we'll just see where the left hip's going, and more of a lifting sensation with the arms. So that kind of lifting sensation now with the arms, look at the backswing there now, haven't really kind of coiled and got yourself round the body quite so much, club not quite gone so far, and it's a little bit more of a liftier swing on the left hand side. Now because of this now, you've got two options. One, you can kind of slide your hips, something you said you did when you did that par 3 course, and it worked well, but will require a lot of timing to do that. And what will obviously happen if you're trying to slide your hips and not rotate them too much, you'll find the swing gets quite restrictive on the follow-through, as we'll see in a second. You're not going to fully rotate the target. Or you will just rotate your shoulders completely, and when you come back to the golf ball, you'll find the club now going to be swinging way to the left. And as we discussed earlier in the video here now, you'll either pull it way left, pop about the shot and block it way to the right, or you might time it eventually and hit a good one, but it's going to be very infrequent. So as you start coming down here now in the golf ball, trying to sort of stop the hips from working, get a bit stoppy and poppy, and the lower half doesn't really work, and you sort of finish your swing kind of there. Not a bad position really, but lower half kind of not really come through as much. Now the one on the right hand side, because you kind of just fully coiled back both on the way on the lower half and upper half, as you start coming back to the golf ball, if we just watch this movement here now as we swing through impact, good transition of weight, nice strike of impact there, arms and body going, lower half kind of slowing down, and then from there a continual release. And that for me is a position we, without being rude, should we say, very rarely see you getting, especially with an iron, with that full release of target. If you sort of just watch this movement here now, just the transition through all looks very smooth, free flowing, good movement, every body part kind of working together, compared to this as you sort of come through. There's kind of a bit of a stop in here, and the arm trying to sort of fight the way through. The lower half now is sort of just almost giving up on the shot, not really coming through fully. So if we can get in a position on the way back where we haven't got to worry about the hips, we can just unwind, fully release the body as much as we like without the fear of popping up on it or pulling it left or doing whatever. We can make it a whole lot easier in terms of your playing. So work on that right side and takeaway. Just try and get the sensation. This right hip, their right side, and anything else is going to just turn and rotate out the way. Get yourself in a really good top of the backswing position. And then from there, Brian, no thought, just swing through to that full release. Let your body unwind as much as it likes, and I'm sure you'll find the shots going a lot straighter and more consistent as they were towards the end of the session. So hope that makes sense. Any questions, obviously, you can give me a shout, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Cheers, Brian.